Be singing along with the tunes. Buffing up. And welcome back to more Old Man Play Video Games Badly. Do I have here? Nope, gotta get rid of it. Got rid of everything. Clean slate. And time to get back into it again. I think I have a quest I can hand in, but I'm uncertain. You made it to Smuggler's Pass. Have I turned him over here? This is an auspicious beginning. I'm confused and I'm not making any sense or helping anyone here. Yes. If you remember, we killed that harpy. Just turning this in. I can no longer sense my daughter's anguished presence. Yep, she killed her. Oh, we got a tribute point. And our protection spell is up to rank 6. So I'm just gonna more physique, more health, because I need to stay alive. Then we can just dip back to Smuggler's Pass. We may, depending on where we get to from here on in. I know we can make it to Prospector's Trail. That's a pretty quick shot. And I think there's another shrine in between here and here. We may be able to get all the way to Homestead. And then maybe back. I don't know if we'll backtrack to Pine Barrens tonight. But I want to get at least to Homestead. And the reason I want to get to Homestead next is because it unlocks a new faction reputation. And the sooner you unlock them, the sooner you can start. You can't get reputation until, you know, you can't get reputation for any place until you've unlocked it. And because of that, like, I could just go to the Pine Trails, Pine Barrens first. It's actually closer, but I would miss out on the rep I get from reaching Homestead first. Alright, I'm doing better with my aim with the shield.
Can't do that yet.
And leveling up to level 30. That's always fun. More health. Be tanky. What have I done here? Acid. I know I want one here to buff all my stuff. That'll buff all my damage. This will add my retaliation damage to the shield damage. That'll be good. And I'll convert all the damage to acid damage, which will make this buff it more. And then back to soldier. I think... yeah, I'll do the one-pointer for the moment. That'll give me some extra physique, cunning, and spirit. That'll buff my hit points and damage even more. Not a ton, but enough. Hey, my shield is green now. That's new. Oh, I should have expected that. But with it turned to my, doing the acid damage. But that's really the only time I've seen, skills change like that. Like, ooh, that is a really good two-handed axe if I was playing a shaman or someone doing lightning damage. Well, it gives bonus to shaman skill, so definitely better for shaman. I've actually used that on other characters. It's one of the better two-handed axes you can get this level. I actually weathered that pretty well. Probably better than I'm going to do with this one.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah, that one hurt. Get a potion for that one. I have noticed a definite survivability increase. I'm not doing as much damage, but I'm having to worry about chugging potions less. I might actually save those. My let go. The new character that I rolled up. Good if I was doing gun stuff. Good if I was playing a actually some decent blue gear, but just not for the character that I'm playing. What's that do? Chaos damage, but for shaman? That's weird. Shaman does not have a lot of chaos damage skills. There's really only one. And I guess you have to be a level 30 to get it, so I guess at this level it kinda makes sense. I just think it's odd that, you know, it's not, you wouldn't generally go shaman and the chaos build. I mean, you can. And there are certainly some, like shaman occultist builds that would work well. Maybe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I guess there's not a shrine there. And remember, walking across these things is bad. They do tons of damage to you. They do percentage-based damage to your health, so I hate them. They're always bad.
Can't do that yet.
And the next rift. See, that was quick. Yeah, we definitely have time to make it to the next one. And I do know that there's a shrine over here next way. Oh, what is this? Ulgrim. Ulgrim was the cook back in that we found back in Act 1, and here he is, partway to Act 3. What's that old adage about the cook being the most dangerous person in?
Greetings, Taken. I had a feeling you'd be coming through here sooner or later. You have a knack for going where the killing is thickest.
What did you call me?
Taken. Well, formerly so, if we get down to semantics. The ethereal left you just before you hanged to death. Am I not correct?
How do you know all
I
this?
know that you've left quite a mess back in Cronley's hideout. Not that he didn't deserve it. That man was a twisted bastard that deserved everything he got. I also know about your heroics back in Burwich. Warden Krieg nearly bested one of the most powerful inquisitors I've ever met. Yet you were able to overcome him. My sources are very good, if I say so myself.
Good sources for a cook. You sure know a lot about me.
It comes with the trade. No, but where are my manners? My name is Ulgrim, First Blade of the Emperor, at your service. Now that you've arrived, perhaps we can finally get out of this little predicament.
What is the First Blade of the Emperor?
Look, I'm sure you have many questions, but now is not the time. We need to get these people to Homestead.
Well, I don't have any questions. I've played this game before. But maybe the people watching might want to know. But maybe you'll tell me later. Alright, how can I
I
help?
came upon these refugees on my way through Smuggler's Pass. They were trapped and would soon have become food or entertainment for the trolls. I had to do something. Now we're stuck out here, caught in the midst of a battle between the trolls and the ethereal forces. The tunnel to Homestead is blocked by aether fire, and the only option now is a passage through the mountain deeps. It is a foul place at the bottom of the world, infested with all manner of terrible things that hate the sun. There is no way these people would survive down there. In Devil's Crossing, I saw that you had the power to open rifts. I need you to fight your way to Homestead, secure a rift, and come back for us. So please, help these people. Below is an entrance to the deeps. From there, you'll exit onto the dusty road that will lead you into Homestead. Be swift. I'm not sure how much longer I can hold off the trolls before they come in force.
Sure, I'll find a way to Homestead. And there's another side quest over here. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't help but overhear that you will be going through mountain deeps. Yeah, that's right. Why do you ask? You see, my sister, Dahlia, got fed up waiting while I lay here with a gaping wound in my side. Despite Ulgrim's insistence that she stay, Dahlia set out into the depths on her own in search of rescue and medical supplies. It's been over a day now, and I'm afraid something must have happened. Will you please look for her? I fear the worst. Have no fear. I will look for Dahlia. Zoop. Gear upgrade? No. 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 Nope. Thought I would check. I mean, one of the things that is kind of good, that I like about this game, one of the many things, compared to Diablo 2, in Diablo 2 it's all about your gear. Your gear defines your damage. If you have no gear, you're nothing. In this game, the gear enhances your damage, but you still have skills without it. You still can do damage without it. You may not be able to keep up, but you are still a force to be reckoned with. I hate these things. They leave giant puddles of acid on the ground, which do a ton of damage. These guys are pretty heavy as well. Not as bad as those poison worms, but still. And I haven't noticed, but there's a little star on the mini-map. Did a pretty good job just face tanking this. That's my little shield has popped up several times. And here's Dahlia, unfortunately. Or what's left of her. Yep. Seems she did not survive the dangers of the deeps. But it's free XP anyway. I know the shrine is somewhere in this direction. Not exactly where. As I believe I've mentioned, I have Act 1 pretty well memorized, but weaknesses. Act 2 and 3 are a bit harder for me to differentiate, but I think we're... I think the journey from here to Homestead kind of counts as the latter half of Act 2. The Homestead is kind of like the Act 3 town. So wait for that puddle of ooze to die down before we take on the shrine. Where did I decide to put this last time? Did I decide to do it? Oh, here. Okay, that's good. It gives me bleeding resistance. And some armor. Aha! And now I can start working on my... This will give me 200 retaliation damage. Shield blocking. And more shield blocking. And more shield. Lots of shield blocking. And lots of retaliation damage. So... that will greatly up my survivability, as well as my damage output. Resistance. Bleeding resistance. My elemental resistance is all pretty high. My acid resistance too. So gotta find my way through these blocked passages. Where am I? Oh. These little tiny... entrances can be hard to... little passageways can be hard to spot. There we go. Excuse me. Don't mean I had to clear my throat there. I can see a savage totem, but that's all in the next area. It's down below us. Again, sorry for clearing out my throat. There is really nothing of any interest between here and Homestead. It's just more of these guys. I mean, it's XP, but there are no shrines, no quests. It's just guys and loot. I mean, which I guess is good, but... you can pretty much just ignore it. Oh, lag is bad. I'm gonna kill him just because he's kind of a boss.
That skill's not ready.
Bad job standing in. Standing in the green fire again. You would think I like standing friendly fire. As often as I stand in it. And here's some cigarettes. That's the guard fallen. Oops, he wasn't the bad guy. This guy's the bad guy. Harath the Slaughterer.
I can't do that. I can't do that yet.
That went pretty well. My hit point bar barely moved. An epic medal, which does cold and vitality damage, so not for me. Not a great shield. One I have is still better. Ah, Douglas.
These are trying times, but we will persevere.
Welcome to Homestead, traveler. What brings you to our sanctuary? I come from Devil's Crossing. I was wondering if we could trade for food. Aha. This is the quest that Devil's Crossing sent me for. I understand your predicament. I truly do, but I'm afraid we're not in a position to help you right now. Frankly, we could use some help ourselves. With the Black Legion hell-bent on destroying every ethereal and Chthonian they see, they've lost sight of the issue plaguing the very poor they are trying to protect. What is the problem? After the Grim Dawn, many of our neighbors were forced to abandon their homes and flee here. Together we built Homestead into a sanctuary, but it came with the loss of countless other farmsteads. When the Black Legion arrived, we were able to recover a few fields, but not nearly enough to feed everyone. Captain Sommer considers the resources available to be sufficient for her campaign, and has deemed any further efforts to restore the farmland to be secondary to the Legion's mission. The Dermapterans, a violent infestation that plagues this land every few years, are running rampant throughout our lands, devouring all they see and laying their eggs. If we don't act soon, our harvest will be ruined and land left barren. There are 2 farms just west of here, belonging to Elmsworth and Thornsbury, which would be the ideal next steps in expanding our food problem. Continue. If you could clear the Dermapterans, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, egg clusters out there, along with any Dermapterans protecting them, then perhaps I can convince the captain to at least assign guards to the farms and allow our men to work the fields. I'll see to it they were justly compensated. What do you say? I shall clear the infestation. And, as I have written, I don't know if you remember this guy. Seems our roads cross again. Glad to see you survive the wilderness. I appreciate you letting me tell my side of the story back in Arcovian foothills. Most people wouldn't bother getting all the details straight. Just glad you made it through. Remember that guy who tried to sick us on his supposed betraying companion, and we let him live? Well, we have a peddler here to help sell stuff. Glad you made it through. Say, I've gathered up quite a few interesting things while traveling out there. Don't suppose you'd be interested in buying something? Only the best deals for friends. And Homestead rep.
See anything you like?
No, not using that. Ooh. Try that. Save that for a bit. Save those for my other character. Are any of these improvements? No. Oh, wait, yes? What's this got on it? That's a lot of extra damage. That's not. That's not. No. Nope. 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 And nope. So I have more of the elixir of spirit I can use. Can't carry anymore.
Iron well spent.
Yep, some extra reading material for extra XP. Some more there. Yeah, see, they're giving us 1750 a pop. So, actually. And this homestead town also has another
Got something
loot
you
stash.
stashed?
So I can just drop this stuff in here to hold it for later. But I feel like transferring it over to my main stash and perhaps another character. Some potions and loot stuff.
I'll keep an eye on this.
And then we can go back. No more quest right now. We can go back and get Ulgrim and tell the other guy that his sister is dead. I believe that is here. Right here. Here. Smuggler's Pass. Nope. Dead Man's Gulch. First, tell me his sister's dead. Did you find my sister? Yes. She was in the mountain deeps. I'm sorry. I had a feeling. Thank you for the information. Excuse me. I'm sorry for your loss. Ulgrim,
So how doomed are we?
I've secured the way via Rift
Now that we
Gate.
come to it, I can't say I'm eager to experience travel by rift. I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, of course I do. And we can go back to Ulgrim. I said go back to Ulgrim, not fight these guys. Back to Homestead. And to Ulgrim for more XP.
I wasn't sure you'd make it, but you pulled through. Those people owe you their lives.
I did what was right.
I wish that was the end of our troubles, but there is a
Black Legion,
mounting
Democrat.
threat on the horizon that threatens to wipe us all out.
What do we do
I'm
now?
going to check in with Creed here, but I suggest you speak to Captain Somer. She's the Black Legion officer in charge of this sorry bunch. Look for the grumpy middle-aged hag in Black Legion armor. She will fill you in on the situation.
Sure, why not? Oh, other quest.
I'll skip the pleasantries. Ulgrim tells me you're one tough slith, and right now that's what I need most. Will you fight for the Black Legion?
Where do you need me?
The Legion is split on two fronts.
Ta-da.
To the north, we have the Cult of Cthulhu. Nasty bastards keen on turning all of us into a puddle of blood for their rituals. I have my best men out there right now scouting ahead. The cultists are amassing in great numbers, and I'd like to know why. There is a more pressing issue, however, and this is where you come in. Ulgrim says that you are experienced with fighting the ethereals. That's good. You'll need all your skills for this one. Far to the west, beyond the infested farms and the rotting croplands, there is an area teeming with ethereals that we have started calling the Gruesome Harvest. It is a fitting title as the ethereals have been gathering corpses, animal and human alike, in order to
Ew.
conduct their sick resurrection techniques upon them. The
You
barn
again.
there has been giving off a blinding aether light non-stop for the last few days and nights. That is, until today. Whatever they are working on, it must be nearly finished. And knowing the ethereals, it's something monstrous. We can't risk the ethereals discovering that we know about their creation. I need someone to sneak in there and destroy this abomination before it even has a chance to wreak havoc upon my people. We'll only get one shot at this, so I want someone who has experience dealing with ethereal horrors to handle this mission. Will you be my champion?
I will track down this abomination. And I think,
Got something you need stashed?
stash that. Oh wait, does that give me more? If I gave it another claw like this one, it would give me more damage. So I might do that. I know I have a claw here. The claw. The claw. Yep, more damage. Booyah. And I think I will also, as you can see on my giant pile of crap here that I've been saving for the last, 300 hours playing this game, I'm going to dump these in here for my other character to see if there be damage upgrades for him. Also this sweet couple of shields. Do they do anything? No, see, they don't give any bonus to retaliation like this one does. So I'm going to keep on this one for a while. Ooh, I forgot.
It's safe with me. Promise.
I forgot about some other things. This guy, Weapons Master, looks over his supplies and sighs. It's a damn shame about the cannons. This place would feel a whole lot safer if we had a few of those beauties mounted up on the walls. What happened to the cannons? We had no choice but to abandon them on the road when the Arthurials attacked us in force. Thankfully the bastards don't know a thing about artillery. What if I recovered them? Well, by that I would call you insane. Treading into that area is nothing short of suicide. There's a reason we call it the conflagration now. It's overrun with ethereals. Even the very ground will cook you alive with aether fire. You like living? Stay out of that place. Yeah, just watch me. I've done it before. So, leveled up. Did the physique thing. Extra health. One more for the path of 3. Because doing the path of 3 will up the damage of my guardians, my shield, my righteous fervor, and the damage done by Virus Might. Because I've converted it all to acid damage, or fire damage, so it buffs everything. And for soldier, I will do one here. It'll jump my health up quite a bit. Yeah, got extra 200 points of health just for that one point. And then I will climb a bit further. I want to climb to Overguard. Actually, I want to climb further. I want to get Warcry, which makes the enemies weaker. And I want to get this, Field Command, and Squad Tactics, because this increases all my damage and increases my attack speed. And this gives me more offense, defense, and armor. So I'm climbing for this. Climbing for this crap. I think we have just enough time. Oh, wait a minute. In order to... I think I remember mentioning when we first started that I would like to go for the other rift gate further south.
No questions asked.
But for that, I think I will need one more stick of dynamite
I'll hold on to that for you.
to break through. Now, before we do, remember I said I wanted to get here. This opened up Homestead and Black Legion rep. Homestead gets reputation by killing beasts. So any animals, anything that has a beast tag, and there will be lots of them, like up the map. Everything over here, or most of what's over here, is beasts. Most stuff in here is beasts. And down in the Pine Barrens, everything in this area is almost all beasts. So we're just going to be collecting reputation for just doing this stuff. That's why I could have come. The Pine Barrens Rift is actually closer, I think. Check the map. Yeah, climb up through here. We're going to have to travel south to find the next rift. Yep, well, these are ethereals. Ethereals don't count. There are other factions that will give us credit for killing ethereals. We're not going to get them right now. I have to... Yep, making sure I'm going the right way. I have to get down around here. I suppose there might have been a quicker way. Yeah, these little guys count as beasts. These guys are beastkin, they count as beasts. It's about killing get this reputation.
Can't do that yet.
Ta-da! Next riff. I can pick these quests up next time, because we've been running about half an hour, and that's about as long as I try to bore you people. And I'm coming this way because these guys have like 3 or 4 quests, and that will give us Black Legion reputation. In addition to that, there's at least one shrine down here. I think there's a second one. Yes, there is. There's a second one, but that one's hidden. So there's 2 shrines down here, which means clearing off that area will let me start working on this lovely little shield guy. And then maybe I can start working on this dude, because this has even retaliation? No. Defense, shield. Okay, this thing has retaliation. I know there's something else I wanted to get for retaliation. Is it this one? Here's defense. Tons of defense. I know this guy's got retaliation. This guy has retaliation damage. He's got a ton of retaliation damage. So, hey, I want to work down to here. Eventually. Maybe. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I'll check out my notes online and stuff. And we can clear this off. And maybe I can do some recording more than one day at a time. Until then, good hunting.